Move for adoption of Resolution 023-2023.
Second, Mr.
Do
Hellman.
with moving money from Safety Service Director to the Law Director's budget with regards to the mayor spending money for legal services without council's approval to extend water to Arlington and Macomb. And so we denied that item without a PO and had it tabled. So it looks like this is a get around council and the public type transfer of funds, which is inappropriate. And I would also like to get an update on what was the original amount of that bill and what is the bill currently, Mayor?
First, I would like to specify that this is not a get-around bill. Our legislation is specifically requested by the auditor's office that because it is a legal service, that the law director's office line item pay for this. So since the Service Safety Director's budget had funding available for it, that is why we initiated the transfer rather than appropriating new general fund dollars. Additionally, we will still be coming back to council to review and accept the PO. I've been working with the auditor over the last couple of weeks to make sure that he had all of the information that he had been requesting related to being able to pay that PO, which is why it was previously removed. The original PO amount was about $17,000, I believe. I had not received that. Okay, $19,000, I had not seen it before it was submitted to council. I was able to work with the law firm to address a couple of items that once I reviewed it, I felt like we didn't need to necessarily pay for. They were conversations that had happened related to work with us, but not at our request. They were items with internal conflict of interest at the law firm, and so they have changed those to a no charge. I believe the total dollar amount is now, golly, Jim, do you remember? It's $4,000 less. Okay, $14,000. I was going to say I thought it was around $15,000. So we have been able to decrease that slightly, but that will be coming back to you all here in the next couple of weeks.
Everybody knows this since our law director's not here. How much have we spent in the law director's budget for outside legal this year that we didn't have $20,000 in the law budget?
Know the specific dollar amount, but as you guys recall, bringing in special counsel who has expert knowledge on things like water surplus sales is appropriate. Our law director is not an expert in all things. In this case, we were able to consult an attorney that is not only an engineer but also a lawyer, which is very beneficial when helping structure documents. They understand both the legalese as well as the technical aspect, and so I don't think it would really matter how much we needed to spend on something. We're going to want to consult experts, and so whether we had the money in the funds or not is not pertinent to this conversation, in my opinion.
So it is pertinent if we're spending money without council's recommendation, and I guess I'm a little shocked that we had a $19,000 bill presented to council that was not reviewed by you, Mayor, and now we miraculously decreased it by almost $5,000. It leads me to concern of, is this bill appropriate at all?
Well, yes, it is entirely appropriate, and I have no concerns for it, and I know there's a lot of inappropriate comments, in my opinion, that have been circulated in that manner. Yes, we have utilized Bricker Graydon for many years on various aspects. I know we consult them on lots of topics over the years, and being able to tap into them as a resource, again, for these experts is totally within the purview of the administration. Yes, I'm disappointed that a bill, an invoice, was submitted inappropriately to council without my review. That process is being reviewed to make sure that doesn't occur in the future. But it went to the law director's office. It was submitted to council. It should have been vouchered appropriately. That didn't occur. That's neither here nor there. I think the topic is that the administration has the purview to consult attorneys and bring in legal counsel through professional services as is appropriate, and that's what we did here.